Oops, sorry.
Imagine saying, I'm sorry you can't sign because I don't have any more. Elder from
It's not long before we can kick them all out. It won't take long until they hear the screams and shouts. Won't take long until they see what we're all about. It's not wrong to take a stand and kick them to the ground. This world we're in just keeps on going round and round. Say it's like insanity as it spreads from town to town. No, we're not done. You know what? We've just begun! We're taking our stand right here, and you'll stop making smoke and guns! Public revolution! It's here and in our time. You federal people just make all the public crime. We won't ever let you ever forget. And we're taking our stand right here until all demands are met! It won't be long before they will hear our screams and shouts. It won't take long until they see what we're all about. It won't take long until they hear what we're all about. It's not too wrong to take a stand and kick them to the ground. Man, what are these lovely people doing here? Yeah, the oil sands thing and wanting to bring the bitumen down to the to our harbor is a real issue. And I was talking to Mayor Gregor and hanging around with him at a couple of the recent Kinder Morgan church rallies, and we've got a problem.
Oh, yeah.
And we're looking for a resolution. And it's great to see everybody here with that.
He's back, drummer man.
Anyway, my name's Glenn Loft, and I'm an activist. I was at Occupy with David Suzuki and my son Spencer. He was 7 at the time, and we were on the stage when David said his speech about Occupy. And what happened with Occupy is that the rich are now paying more taxes. And what's going to happen with our movement is that the oil will be reduced to a position where our efforts will be on top of that and more respected within our country, North America, and hopefully the world. And I got to commend these people.
How about those 5 people right there?
Yeah! Heroes!
Heroes! Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Cheryl, get up before you guys do. Chain my guitar to the fence, eh?
Yeah!
Well, who said it was going to be easy?
Not mama.
You know, I wrote a song called One Soldier, and I sent it to the White House, and they asked me to be a volunteer for Obama for America. And I had no idea what politics was all about at the time, but I knew that it's important that when people fight, that we stand in solidarity together. It doesn't matter how good the musician is, it doesn't matter necessarily what's in the song. The bottom line is that we have a voice, regardless of the instrument. It can be used to make a difference in our world, and that's a really honorable and amiable thing to do, just to stand up and be heard. And so many people are jammed in, man, and they don't have the ability to speak up and stand up. And and they're so involved in their consumerism and trying to justify their actions, looking for a life of convenience and instant gratification. And when their neighbor wants to come out and say, hey, can you help? Would you come to stand in solidarity with the mayor of Burnaby, say, or with these 5 people on this fence today and make a difference? And they go, no, you know what, I got guests coming over. Oh. And you got to think, oh my God, do you have any idea what it would be like, Mr. Smith over there, if there was an oil spill in your backyard? What that would be like? Your house would be worth nothing. The economic status of Vancouver would drop by 80%. There would be no tourism. No one would come to the Lower Mainland. Nobody. This would not be the most beautiful place in the world anymore. The Coast Salish Nations peoples of the Coast Salish First Nations and all of the beautiful activists and the efforts that they put through would be lost while the focus went on the spill. That can't happen. It's just not going to work.
There's already been an oil spill here.
So I hear. When I was living in Burnaby, I heard about that.
What, 5-6 years ago?
Right down Canada Way, wasn't it?
Thousands of meters. All over here.
So when you do
Last time we had an oil spill in Canada and Quebec, it blew up the friggin' town and killed 30,000, or was it 3,000? That's a lot of people.
yeah.
We're lucky in Burnaby, and I recall that didn't happen, because it would have wiped out that whole sector of the hill on Canada Way, from the bottom down. Right, wasn't it on Canada Way? Oh, it was right up here. That close?
Kinder Morgan pipeline.
I stand corrected. I thought someone's house was getting flooded up on Canada Way when I was living by oil. And it was flowing down the hill. I guess it's the hill that they were talking about.
No, it was because Kinder Morgan didn't know where their pipeline was. The city guys were digging, and they said, "Sure, go ahead and dig there. The pipeline's over there." Kinder Morgan's only run the pipeline for about 9 or 10 years, so they didn't know where it was. That's why that's still happening.
Okay, let's see if we can squeeze this in. You may have to sort of project a little bit. So, I'll get in close. I'll give you a frame so that you can see you get the nice neck color there. Yeah, this is what it looks like. That's your frame. You're not going to move very far. No, I can't. All right. And first of all, I'll start by...
So many years gone by, there's been a lot to see. Never looked too far backward, just tracing a dream. There's the one you follow, life's bittersweet ends. Always look to tomorrow, as time can start again. Blazing hills, rolling mountains, the flow of our ebb and tide. Raising waters and all those things that we take lots of vicious pride. There's the one you follow, life's bittersweet ends. Always look to tomorrow, as time can start again. All our paths we followed together. We journeyed for the same end. False sins and all of our sorrows. New life starts out with a new friend. Always look to tomorrow, as time can start again. Always look to tomorrow, as time can start again. Always look to got one more for you. Yeah, I sang a climate song up on the hill.
Well, just how do you feel this impacts?
I was asked by the Sam Sullivan Disability Foundation not to take part in this and say that I'm a featured artist with Sam's Foundation, with the Disability Foundation. I asked Mayor Gregor if he would come up with his council today and stand up with the mayor of Burnaby. He didn't show. You know, I emailed Mayor, the premier of our province. She emailed me and says, "Hey Glenn, can you assist?" What am I? I'm nobody, man. I'm a musician. You know, I'm an activist. And Christy Clark's emailing me with her field manager asking me to assist. What am I to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell her about this. And I'm going to tell her, you know what, Christy, you have no power. And she has no power. Her back is up against the wall. She is going to have a very hard time to make a decision. She can roo-ha-ha, and all these politicians and all these large corporations can come in and they can try to make a movement on us. But we, the people in British Columbia, are not going to let that happen. Regardless of our connections and who we know. They're not bad people, they're just misinformed. So, anyway, God bless them, and I wish them the best of luck, because it's not going to work.
You must have thought about it quite a bit. How do you see this going?
Long day. Wind and there's water and snow and as it rains, the ozone layer in the sky. We're just wondering maybe the difference, and yes, we're gonna try. See the pollution in our lands, there's acid rain in the sky. Huge tsunamis washing towns away where everything living gives life. Or is everything living to die? Ruin and disaster, sadness everywhere, where the people pray to on high. Save our planet, climate all at once, to create a special place in our lives. We'll correct our planet, surrender, clean it up, help by the broken people's eyes. Let's review the weather, we'll plan and get together, clean it up for once in all time. See the pollution in our lands, there's acid rain in the sky. Huge tsunamis washing towns away where everything living is life. Or is everything living to die? Look into the sun, where wind and life begun to recycle and live a clean life. Where there's a good person with them. There's some good people on the fence today. It's time to plant a tree and ride your bike. See the pollution in our lands. There's acid rain in the sky. Huge tsunamis washing towns away where everything living gives life. Or is everything living to die? Where everything living gives life. Or is everything living to die? Where everything living gives life. Or is everything living to die? Where everything living gives life. Or is everything living to die? The fence! Chain yourself to the fence, man. That's what I'm talking about. These people are awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me share it.